Hey everyone, Sumo Spiffy here with the news! The Yokozuna Deliberation Council met and came out with some statements following the May Basho. Covering something like this isn't usually what I do, but last September, when they talked a lot of shit that I thought was unfair, I took a bit of a swipe at them. But I don't want to be a person who only runs his mouth when something happens that I don't like, you know? There's too many people around like that. So, since they were really positive this time, I want to give credit where it's due as well. The biggest takeaway was essentially confirmation that Kiribayama is being promoted to Ozeki. The translated quote from the YDC chairman was, "Once again, having an Ozeki on the east and the west is indeed joyful." So yeah, it's not a surprise to anyone, and it should be confirmed shortly, but good for him. The world of sumo guy must be dancing a fucking jig right now. Do they dance jigs in Scotland? Celebratory haggis, maybe? Blasting bagpipes in your in-laws' faces? Anyway. My favorite part of this is the Google translation of the Nikon Sports article. Specifically, the way the guy's names got translated. The next Ozeki is apparently Mount Kirima. It's not that far off, really. Yama is mountain, but I have no idea why it's Mount Kirima and not Mount Kiriba. On top of that, all the Sekiwake were praised. Daiei, Sho, and Wakamoto, Haru, which were spelled the same but turned into two words, and that mysterious Rikishi, Toyo Shoryu. He must be the guy who wrestles in the Lucha Libre mask, because I don't remember seeing him at the tournament. They were obviously super nice about Teruno Fuji, but even so, calling him a model and a paragon to all Rikishi is pretty awesome. I don't know if they ever said that about Hakuho, you know? They're looking forward to Asano Yama smashing it again in Nagoya. My words, not theirs. And what I find maybe the best part of it all is that they didn't shit on Takakeisho for his performance. Here's the full quote, and this translation comes from Sumo Follower on Twitter. "Let's not forget he was in a position to gain Yokozuna status not long ago and was driven to Kadoban by injury, so he did his part in throwing off the Kadoban. He did what he could to maintain his position as an Ozeki. In that sense, I think he has done his duty as an Ozeki and did nothing to shame the rank. However, Teruno Fuji is also back from injury, and there is no denying the great difference in their results." Okay, they did shit on him a little. "We hope he'll be able to overcome his injuries by next Basho and show the same gambarization as Teruno Fuji, or near it, and show the challenging Sekiwake the power of an Ozeki." By YDC standards, that statement about an Ozeki that avoids demotion is like a parent giving their kid a gold star for trying real hard. But Takakeisho was obviously hobbled for the back half of the Basho at least, so I'm glad they just did the basic do better that I think they're contractually obliged to say to somebody and didn't really put him on blast. Alright, that's it for the post-Natsu 2023 YDC statement. Tell your friends to subscribe, and I'll see you soon.